Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today we are watching DaChamp. To be honest, bro, I've been watching DaChamp for a while now. He got me up by surprise. I didn't expect him to drop a video. I think last week, this week or last week, I don't know. I wasn't expecting this video. The video we're going to watch today is Chase Packet is absolute degeneracy. So we're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah, everything you need, it got you fiending, then you'll be back for reasons like you ain't coming back as treason. Try your luck, we'll see how I react this evening. Like slashed and smashed a piece of Sukuna. Let's see if you can match the demon. I laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to admit this, but over the years, I've seen my fair share of
share with us.
obscure, wild anime that are
The
so
fuck is going on?
You wouldn't even think that concept existed. Like I'm talking about mecha sharks destroying the world, an island
Sharks
full
in
of
trains?
man-eating insects,
What
a
the hell is that
vigilante
CGI?
running around with panties
What?
on her face, and sadly, a guy that got reincarnated as a vending machine. Yes, this is a real thing. The isekai
Fuck
genre
outta
has
here.
gone too far. But never did I ever think that I'd watch an anime about a chain-smoking cat girl.
Whoa, that's some fucking Yuichiro thing to do, bro.
Chain-smoking cat is this new anime that came out recently that apparently is so disgusting that people in Japan are dropping it. So
Talk
yours
to me.
truly decided to check it out and see what was cracking.
Mm.
And well, they were not lying. This anime has its moments. But I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that it wasn't entertaining. Now, before we continue, I'm giving y'all a warning right now. If you are trying to watch this while eating food, I strongly advise you to finish it, then come back here. And if you're just built different and you're a trooper,
Is that
then
dairy?
Godspeed, soldier. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, meet Yani Neko, a cat girl that is addicted to Newports and Black and Milds. And she is speed
Yani
running
who?
cancer because she has completely given up on life. As we can clearly see from this dirty ass, stank ass apartment. That would
Shit,
even
bro,
give
you
Asmongold's
stink.
house a run for its money. The
God
walls are
damn.
completely discolored from all the cigarette smoke. Trash bags are everywhere. A dish hasn't been washing that bitch for at least a year. And there's probably a whole high society of bugs just living in there chilling. Like, bro, her apartment is so nasty. When her sister came over to her crib, she wore a whole hazmat suit because she was not trying to catch an infection in that one bedroom dumpster.
I would too,
But
bro.
yeah, Yanni is a trifling ass cat girl who is addicted to cigarettes. Oh, and I forgot
can
to
see
mention,
that.
she is
She's
also
smoking
broke
3
and
cigarettes in
unemployed,
once.
And the only time she will work a part-time job is when rent is
Doing
due
it in one
and when
time.
she's out of 6. And when it comes to actually working these jobs, well, I'm gonna just let these examples speak for themselves.
Okay.
So, example 1, or job 1. First job we see her work is a factory job. And at this
Factory job.
they didn't allow smoking at all. So Yanni goes through the standard 8-hour shift. And during
She's
that
addicted
shift,
to,
she started experiencing
to cigarettes.
withdrawal symptoms within the first 30 minutes, by the way, because she smoked that much. She was struggling to do every single task they asked her to do. And when she had 30 minutes left on the clock, her supervisor came over looking for her, and she was gone, long gone.
What
because
the
she went to
fuck?
the gas station to smoke a pack of cigs because she could not take
Oh yeah,
the
she's
pain of not
addicted.
smoking for that long.
She's addicted.
Obviously, she got fired. Now let's look at her second job. Now this job was 10 times easier than the last one. All she had to do was clean this vase and she'd get paid. So you gotta be thinking, there is no way in hell she could possibly fuck this up, right?
Yep.
She made the vase even dirtier than it was before.
Huh?
She was blowing her hot ass
Ew,
all over
bitch!
the vase. And she also used the vase as an ashtray. from
What
all
the
cigs she was smoking while cleaning it. Job number 3. Now this one was at another factory, and she was basically cleaning up a bunch of chemicals. So when it was time for her break, and she was in the break room, this one cat girl tries to light a cigarette. But the supervisor told her, do not try to light anything in here with an open flame, because their hazmat suits that they were wearing had a bunch of flammable material on it. So the girl started complaining and talking to Yanni. And Yanni Neko didn't hear a word she said. She also didn't hear her supervisor say to not use an open flame here. So Yanni tried to light a cigarette, and she blew up the whole factory.
Is she dumb,
Then
bro?
the final job we see her.
Nah,
is
she's
at this
dumb.
universe's
Hey,
version
no
of
way,
good
bro.
old Mickey D's.
You just heard in 5 minutes
sister out of
telling
all
you.
people
Oh
was
my
chilling
god.
eating at McDonald's with her friends after a long day of
All
school.
cats are
And
dumb like
while
this?
she was eating her burger, she finds a cigarette in that bitch. And guess why that cigarette was in that burger? Because this trifling ass cat is frying fries in the back with 5 cigarettes in her mouth.
What
And
the
they're falling
fuck,
in the
man?
Fries. Good God, somebody call the health inspector. I ain't gonna lie, if I was a health
Yeah,
inspector,
okay,
and I saw this
Smoker
nasty
from One
shit,
Piece.
I'm rating your establishment -1 out of 100. I'm not even giving you a chance to score 0. You're closing your doors immediately. They need to evacuate the whole building, find anybody who ate there that day, and put them in quarantine before a whole new virus develops and an entire new pandemic starts. Because all it takes is one dumbass to do some dumbass shit once that could end up leading to civilization as we know it being cooked. And I'm not gonna lie, Yanni had one moment that I'm surprised that she didn't at least cook her whole city. Because what she did right here is what I like to call how to make a new virus 101. So, Yanni was walking back from the store, and she just bought a new pack of smokes. And while she was trying to open it, she flicked the pack, and all the cigs went flying, and over half of them landed.
Don't tell me she's gonna smoke that shit. Don't tell me she's gonna smoke that.
So Yanni, being in complete shock, fell to her knees because she just spent the last of her money on this pack. So she decided that she was gonna at least invoke the 5-second rule and pick up the ones that didn't land in the doodoo. So she picked them up and walked away. But then, I kid you not, she turned around and said,
"Maybe it's
fuck
fine
that
if I
shit.
just cut off the tips."
"Oh my goodness!" I'm telling y'all, bro. If some nasty
What the fuck?
ass nigga
Bro, I was about to watch this anime, bro, but I'm changing my mind now. What the fuck?
To the T-virus breaking out, and a zombie apocalypse is starting. And guess what? Nigga, we not surviving. We don't have Leon. We don't have Chris.
I need to play Resident Evil, though. I haven't played Resident Evil 2. I need to play this ASAP.
Smoking a cigarette with dog doodle on it. Oh my God. But that was a prime example to show you how addicted to cigarettes she actually is. It doesn't matter if it gets stuck in poo or if she has to dig one out of a trash can. Nasty ass cat will smoke it. And another just insane example is when this little kid was drowning in front of her face. Now,
don't tell me she watched it. She watched it die.
The river current was taken. So he started screaming at Yanni for help. And I kid you not, Yanni stared at this little nigga and contemplated if she wanted to save him or not, because she just started the cigarette that she was on right now. So after staring at the kid for like 30 seconds, she finally takes her last puff and runs in to save the kid. So she makes the save and saves the kid. But what she did to this poor kid after this was absolutely vile. She told the little nigga after she saved him,
"You can thank me with a cigarette."
That's the
pain in this kid's face. I'm not gonna lie, if I was that kid and I knew her voice was that hot, I wouldn't have even called for help. I would have just kept on floating down the river.
Hey, me too, bro. Get the hell out of me, bro. Stay away, bro.
I'm sorry.
Fuck
Let
me.
die. That is pure torture. And then I'm not gonna gloss over the fact that she really told the kid, "You could thank me with a cigarette." Asking a child for a cigarette is genuinely insane. Like what are we doing? But even though that kid got hit by Yanni's hot ass breath attack,
I still remember those old crackheads asking me to buy them for asked me to buy a cigarette for them. I was like, nigga, go buy a cigarette for yourself, nigga.
Then her landlord. She puts this man through hell. Every time he's on screen, I can only just feel sorry for him because you know some bullshit's about to happen. Now, I will say this though. This Humpty Dumpty Dr. Eggman built ass landlord is a freak. He is a super gooner. This man is an inflatable cat girl.
I can tell by his eyes, it's black, so you know.
Of the anime, it literally shows
when their eyes are black, they fucking goodness.
Like, this man is freaked the fuck out. But
tell me.
This is no excuse for the torture that Yanni puts this man through. Because, dear God. So I'm gonna just show y'all what this man has to go through every day. So let's look at this first incident. The landlord was cleaning up outside, right? And he was just enjoying his afternoon cleaning the premises. But then here comes Yanni behind him.
Oh my God.
Taps him on the back and tells him to turn around. So when he turns,
what was that ugly face?
Smoking and drinking the whole day. So she starts to gag. And when the landlord is
don't tell me she's gonna
in front of her face, she burps in his face, and a smoke heart came out. And she just started laughing in his face. And the landlord just stood there stoned. When he smelled the combination of booze and smoke, he ended up getting hit with a PTSD episode of his deadbeat dad yelling at him to go get some booze and cigarettes. And he remembered the smell of his dad's hot ass.
Fix your teeth there, nigga.
The same as Yanni's. So after he
fix your teeth first, bro.
He dropped his broom and started having a heart attack on the spot. He got hit with some trauma and some hot ass breath.
Oh my god.
PTSD.
PTSD.
So he was screaming in pain while Yanni just stood there and wondered what's wrong with bro.
Man, these eddies are so fire.
Yanni was smoking on her balcony, and she sees the landlord once again cleaning and minding his business. So without even thinking about it, Yanni decided, let me start fucking with this nigga. So she dumps a bunch of cigarette ash on his head, and the landlord just brushed it off. Because he probably thought it was just the wind. So Yanni, not getting any type of reaction, decided to grab a bunch of trash in her.
Nah, she's a troll, bro. She's a troll. What the fuck?
And wondered what the hell is that? But he still decided to keep minding his business. So then Yanni decided to
ain't no
ashtray on him with all of her old cigarettes. So the landlord knew it was her at this point. But the last thing Yanni dropped damn near made my jaw drop. She drops a microwave on this nigga.
Bro, pack her stuff out of here, bro.
Has the patience of a saint. Like, if I was a landlord and you did this to me, get ready to find a new place to live because I'm evicting your ass. Congratulations, nigga. You're homeless. Dropping a microwave from a second
I ain't
story
give a damn
balcony
about
is
your
insane.
money. Get
Like,
the hell out of here,
bro,
nigga.
She put a dent in his face. But this gets 10 times worse. So the landlord confronts her in her room, right? And he was just lecturing her and scolding her. And Yanni wasn't listening to a damn thing he was saying. Everything he was saying was going in one ear and out the other. So when he turned around, Yanni grabbed some nicotine patches. And she puts 2 on the back of his head. So Yanni started laughing because the patches made a face on the back of his head with his debit or credit neck roll. But then she looked at the box and it said, please don't use on humans because these were meant for beast folk. So his head starts swelling and he starts to tell Yanni, I don't feel so good. So to get the patches off of him, she pulled out her bare ass and farted in his face.
You died.
So this knocked him out cold like it would
damn
do to anybody. And after she drug him outside, she ripped off the patches and left him there for the rest of the day. Landlord torture incident 3. Yanni couldn't pay rent one day because she spent all of her remaining money on you know what. So the landlord cut a deal with her. He told her to pick all the weeds in the garden and he'll let her slide this month. And don't touch the cabbages. So Yanni picked the weeds. So when the landlord came back about an hour later, he turns the corner and sees that all the weeds are gone, but all the cabbages are gone as well. And the reason why they were gone is because Yanni ate all of them.
What the? Yo!
Now, from all that torture that I just showed y'all, we can clearly see that this man's life is hell. But believe it or
why
not,
is she
the
still there,
landlord
bro?
is actually the nicest character in this show. Because even though Yanni's trifling as hell and she's late on rent every time, he still lets her
That she
stay.
paid him.
Because cat people in this anime actually do face discrimination. Also, he lets other cat girls stay here that have addictions. And one of them is speed running death faster than Yanni. But first, we're going to be taking a look at Yaku-Neko. And Yaku-Neko is the Jesse Pinkman.
I thought he said Yaku-Nigga.
If she was a main character, this show
I was
would be
gonna
called
say, who the
Drug
fuck
because
named
she's
that
done everything
a
under the
character
sun.
with a
So
name
the
like
first
that?
time we see her is when Yanni ran out of cigarettes. So she asked her, yo, let me get a puff. So she takes it before Yaku can tell her what that actually is. So Yanni takes
Yo,
a hit,
she's a
and
chain
the
smoker for
moment she
real.
took it, she was out of this world. She was fried. And it was pretty clear what this was.
Is
Yaku
that-
even says that we should get some ice cream after this.
Is
So
that
I'm
a
pretty
Za?
sure she got the munchies. So they both kept on.
Yeah, it's
drinking
the Za, it's the
and
Za.
blasted out of their mind. Then once they were both on a different planet, Yanni finally asked the question.
This a cigarette?
Nah. Look at her face. I can tell she's lying, bruh.
Lying her ass off. That ain't no cigarette.
Yep.
That's straight ass. So later that night, Yanni pulls up to her room, right? And when she opens the door, she sees a needle in her arm. Now, I have no clue what the hell she was shooting up her arm. If I had to take a guess, it probably starts with the letter H and sounds like the female version of
Kinda
hero.
homie.
So you can put the clues I gave you together. So Yanni straight up asked her,
There's no way you're shooting up any weird drugs again, right? Of course I'm not doing drugs!
Police, open up.
You know it, don't you?
You lying.
yes, So we basically end up figuring out that Neko is a recovering addict. And I am 99.9% sure that she is fresh out of prison, because every time they say the number 12 around her, she shoots up to attention. So I think this had to be her inmate number. And she tries to deny any and all type of rug use when she knows damn well she's
what
on
are
shit
these
50% of the time. So the
these
next
cats, bro?
cat is Hameko. Or let me actually introduce this character with her real government name that she chose. So get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hameko Yurafua Angel. And I'm dead ass. This is on
Dead ass?
ID. She messed up one day when she was trying to get a last name. And now she's stuck
Her
with
name
this
is-
name for the rest of
okay.
her life. So yeah, Hameko is a streamer who acts nice for the camera. But when that camera is off, she is a whole different person, because she has severe anger issues. If you piss her off once, she's popping off on everybody in the room. She is also a toxic fighting game player that will get
I can beat her ass though.
crashing before a set is even over. And when she be streaming, she will get clipped for some of the stupidest shit you will ever see. This is an average stream for her.
Rakai, yeah, it is finest.
I can't wait to tell you all about my personal life today.
I love you so very much, Haim-chan. Please take all of my life savings.
Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Gooner69, for the $50,000.
What the fuck is this anime even about, bruh?
Oh my god.
No,
Shane,
it's
this
an anime be
is
weird as fuck,
so
my nigga.
I have to turn the camera off real quick.
She's a cat. I can't understand. She's a
The
cat.
worst stream she ever did
She's not
was when
human.
She was doing an IRL stream going around the entire apartment. And she was basically going around recording everybody's private business. And when she got to the landlord's room, she caught this nigga cracking that
What the
body
fuck?
live on stream.
Hey yo!
So when she showed this on stream, she got banned indefinitely. And she will probably be moving to Kick in the near future. So, the next character is Kansai Neko, and she's
I'm changing
actually
my
the
mind. I ain't
most
watching
normal
this shit like
person
that.
in this
I
entire
ain't watching
apartment
this shit, bro.
complex. Her gimmick is just
My
telling
bad.
terrible jokes, and she's
This shit
supposed
was
to
on
be
my
funny.
watch list.
She'll
Now
just
it's
say some
not.
bullshit like this.
I was
Get
gonna
the
say
hell
that
outta here.
bird on there? Not sure why they call him Peace when the bird looks like one of the laboratory ones. You know, kind of like geese.
Man.
What the fuck is you
What
talking
the
about?
fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. No, I wasn't thinking about it when I did it.
Then we have Pin Neko,
The what?
who is a homeless cat that chooses to be homeless and lives in an Amazon box. And the only thing she eats is boiled grass.
Is she a fucking cow?
Why she does this is because she wants to be one with nature and one with the earth. She's like on her spirituality arc. So to keep it a buck with you, she's basically a hippie. Now, the last cat in this apartment complex is without a doubt the first cat that will probably die, and that is Aruneko, the alcoholic cat. This cat is drunk 24/7. I have never seen a character in any type of media drink this much. Like, this is some next level alcoholism. Her liver has a sliver of HP left because she could, in all honesty, fall over and die at any moment. She had a doctor's appointment, right? And the doctor literally told her, if you don't stop excessively drinking, you will die before you graduate college. Like, bro, her dependency for alcohol is so bad that if she stops drinking for at least an hour, her body will start to shake. And her shakes are so strong, it will start an earthquake. And the only way her shakes will go away is if she starts drinking again.
I fucking hate that
is how
meme, bro.
cooked she is. And
Sound
there's already
effect.
been multiple moments where she could have died. Her first dance with death was when Yanni came over to her room for a drink. Now, the drink that she made Yanni was absolutely diabolical, and no person should ever drink this shit. She poured a half a cup of whiskey and put some salt in it, and she added some lemon juice and some tap water and told Yanni, drink up, nigga. So
Some
Yanni
anime
drank
need to be
all
left
this,
there,
and
bruh.
The moment she finished this, everything in the room was spinning, and she passed out immediately. That is how strong that
Someone
diabolical
recommended me this
concoction
shit.
that she made actually was.
And you
Then
expect me
all
to
of
watch
the
this shit?
so
Nah, bruh.
insane that not even the
You must be
biggest
out of your
alcoholic
mind.
college frat would ever think to ever do some shit like this. She put down a bottle that was called Demon Ice. So there's no telling how strong that is. Then she put a long bendy straw in that bottle and went to sleep while drinking this shit. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is something that you will see on Dumb Ways to Die. Like, the fact that she even thought of this is just wild. So then some hours passed, right? And when we see her again, she is having excruciating stomach cramps because she didn't stop drinking. So she eventually just
Ah!
because she clearly
Ew,
had
man.
alcohol poisoning. because she was drinking straight from that bottle for like hours with no water, no chaser, no nothing, just straight booze.
That's man of a puke, bro.
Come in here and
Oh!
She would have 9 times out of 10 shot to death and died. Now let's look at this second dance with death. This entire group of degenerates went out for drinking one night. Now the server came in right with 3 bottles of sake, and it was meant for every single person at the table. So when the server put the
So this anime is about substance abuse. Okay, bro.
Chugged all 3 of the bottles straight.
Look at this
So
shit,
after
bro.
She chugged all 3 of those sake bottles. She
EDB
stood up
will
to
be
go
proud
to the
about this
bathroom.
shit.
And when she tried to take a step, she face planted. She was blackout drunk. So she got up and kept on trying to walk to the restroom, but she went the wrong way because she had no clue where she was going. And she ended up leaving the entire restaurant. And when she finally got to the restroom, it was nowhere near the restaurant. It was at a random convenience store. And when she came out of the convenience store, she got more booze. I'm gonna be so real. When I was watching this, I had no clue how she was still functional. I was just flabbergasted.
Yeah.
It gets even crazier. So she had no clue where she was at. So she called a taxi. Now, when she got in the cab, the driver asked her where to. So she thought for like 10 seconds, then randomly said,
To Aoshima?
Who is
so
that?
the driver took her there. Now, the city that they
I don't
ended up
pretend like I
showing
know.
based
I don't
off
know
of
that.
is Sagamihara. And this is where it's at on the map. Now,
Thanks for
I want
telling.
y'all to guess, where the hell is Enoshima and how long does it take to get there? I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to come up with an answer.
You say what? Yo, I didn't hear. Okay, never mind, bro.
Enoshima is all the way down here. And this drive is a solid hour and 15 minutes. She went to a whole town an hour away while
Why is she smiling?
her ass and just walked around the town for the entire night. And she stayed there till sunrise just chugging beer. So early that next morning, the landlord and Yakuneko find her. And you want to know how they found her? Yakuneko put a GPS on her when she left the night before. And the reason why she did this is because this isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened multiple times. And she did this as a safety.
So you trying to tell
So they
me?
threw her in the back of the truck and drove an hour back to the
brother.
apartment. Now, I just gave y'all a rundown of all these degenerate cat girls that live in this freaky ass landlord's apartment complex. Now,
You didn't say much about the landlord though.
that lives here, and her name is Sayori. And well, she's a little interesting. Let's just say that she's a mangaka, and she writes manga about porn. Or if you don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm just play the damn theme song. Yeah, she fits just right in with everybody in this apartment complex. Now it's time to answer the major
Everybody
question.
knows that beat.
Will Yanni
Don't tell me you
ever
don't know that
quit
shit.
smoking?
You're lying to me.
Well, my prediction for that is an easy hell no. She's too far gone, bro. I'm sorry. I am so confident with this prediction, I bet my house on it. You know what? This ain't even a prediction. That's a spoiler. Shouts out that nigga Paul Heyman. We even figure out
Is this still on wrestling, that nigga?
her mother is also a chain smoker. So we can see where the influence came from. And I ain't gonna lie, her mama is a fiend. They was at the movie theater, right? And her mom crawled all the way in the theater from her sister.
Why?
Over to Yanni.
Wow.
While they was in the movies. Because she's trying to hide her smoking habits from the other daughter. Also, Yanni has tried to quit multiple times. One night she had a nightmare, and the doctor told her you only.
So a doctor is that weird, though.
So she woke up and called her sister and said, "I'ma finally quit smoking." Just for her to light up a cigarette 5 seconds later, while still on the phone with her sister. So she's not quitting no time soon, my nigga. But even though Yanni is a trifling degenerate, her degeneracy actually did save the world. One day, she accidentally summoned a demon in her apartment from all of her old cigarette butts. And the demon was ready to take over the world. But this demon was so disgusted by what he seen in her apartment.
Who wouldn't?
He said, "Fuck trying
Who
to
wouldn't be
conquer the mortal
disgusted
realm.
by that
I'm
shit?
going back to hell." So he
Nah,
went back
go back to hell, bro. Yep.
and
Yeah, go back to hell,
back to
bro.
the underworld because he was that
Go back to
grossed out.
hell, bro. Ain't no way you're staying there.
Yeah. This anime is probably the greatest anti-smoking PSA of all time. I'm never touching a cigarette ever in my
I
life
never.
after
I
watching this.
don't gonna lie.
I'm about to
Not
go
even the
bring
Zah,
my
bro.
house.
I ain't gonna touch that
Everything is about
shit.
to be spotless in here after watching this. Anyways, man, hope y'all.
Nah, I can
enjoyed
drink it and
Y'all
whatever,
know,
but I don't
make sure
touch
y'all
no
take
Zah,
care of
bro.
yourselves, man, because we do not need to end up like Yanni Neko.
I ain't gonna lie, that anime is ass. That anime is ass and so weird. I ain't gonna watch that shit, bro. That anime was on my watch list. I thought that maybe on my spare time I'm gonna watch that shit. Now that I see CJ spoiled me about what's going on the anime, nah, I'm not watching it anymore, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you came this far, bro, please like and subscribe. Make sure you leave the thumb up.
Good job!